So Don, you're here in Lowell at the Transitional Center. What's your take on it? How do you feel about this visit today?
I'm very impressed. I'm inspired by the people here who are so dedicated to helping people who need the help, and inspired by the clients. I mean, they're people who are really trying to change their lives. This is an important time for us in our campaign for governor. This is Poverty Awareness Week. We're spending the whole week looking at the problem of poverty, and we're actually declaring a really bold goal. As governor, I want to move to end childhood poverty in Massachusetts within the decade. I think we can do it. We've got to commit to that agenda. But part of it is understanding what's going on. Visiting this place is a really impressive experience. We're particularly interested this week because my staff and I, or many of my staff and I, are taking the SNAP challenge. We're getting through the week with the amount of money that a person has in food stamps, a little bit over $30 a week. And so I'm feeling today that we really want to commit to helping people in trouble.
Excellent. So you had a good visit here in Lowell.
The visit was amazing. I mean, first of all, what goes on here, the sophistication, the compassion that the directors and the staff are showing, the community showing. A lot of this is supported by the community. I find very impressive. There are places where people can sleep if only they're willing to stay overnight and not agree to sobriety. People that will agree to sobriety, they have more supports. There are client-centered programs for people to get job counseling, access to medical care, access to mental health care. It's really inspiring. I met a worker here just now who's a former client. He told me he used to be cared for here, now he cares for others. He said this place helped him get out of trouble. I said, what did they give you? And his word was dignity.
30 emails during the month. 16 are picked up by businesses, individuals, our faith communities who come in to provide the food.
Say it again, what's the number?
16 out of 30.
And the rest are coming in here.
Right. And again, we're funded for this meal and for the breakfast meal, and not funded for lunch at all, so this is totally new.
Do you have volunteers as well as staff?
Oh yeah, on an annual basis we have probably around 300 volunteers.
So when you say 60, so like a bank would say, I'll cover lunch on Tuesdays or something like that?
For instance, BCU, they come in, I think it's like the second Monday of every month, and they provide the food, they provide the meal, the people to serve the food, and they do every single month. We have a church that for years has been providing us with 2 meals. It's a Sikh program down in Burlington. They come up on 2 Sundays a month and they provide, they're vegetarian, but they'll provide non-vegetarian appropriate meals. And they've been doing it forever. They also bought our stove that you see. Sure.
That's the food bank?
Yes, they come in once a month and do that.
Yep.
And they always do spaghetti and meatballs.
Bread, dinner rolls, or garlic bread, or
Salad.
salad.
That's yours as well.
That's for the AA meeting. We have an AA meeting every day, except for Sunday.
Every day.
Except for Sunday. 2 to 3. It's called the Screwy 2.
And we have a lot of foods from the food bank. We also have a driver who goes out to all the local supermarkets that we have access to in the restaurant, picks up product and brings it in. We also use the USDA product from the food bank, although that's been much reduced. That's got to be a great cost. I don't know whether it's a funding issue or not, but we used to get 40, 45 items on our weekly list. We've had as low as 3.
So you have to be creative.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we use regular vendors. We have 2 that we use for this whole service.
What's the most popular?
Most popular meal, probably spaghetti and meatballs or mac and cheese. Yep, we do meatloaf dinners and stuff. Chicken. Yep, baked chicken.
Now, chicken is something we're still getting from the USDA.
My name's Jim.
Jim is one of our relief kitchen workers.
About 3 years. It's been about 3 years, right?
So do you cook? You stay off? You cook off?
Yeah. Well, breakfast we do complimentary, like donuts and stuff like that. My boss comes in very early on Tuesdays and Fridays, and we do a hot breakfast.
That's really
Bacon and eggs and stuff like that, pancakes and sausages or whatever. And then we do a, hot or full meal on lunchtime and a full dinner at dinner, meat, vegetables, potatoes, starch, rice, whatever.